everybody. My name is Michaela, and I'm with my sister, Michelle. And today, we are on the Triple M Show.
Today's topic is self-control.
Ooh.
Today we're gonna be looking at a very, very funny person. Do you know who he is?
John. It's John for sure.
No, it's not. It's Peter. I hope you guys know who he is.
Wait, what's so funny about Peter?
We're gonna find out.
Ooh, surprise. Guys, remember, Peter was one of the first
Disciples.
Yes, disciples, yeah, that were
Fishing.
yes, were fishing,
And Jesus said he's going to be a fisher of men.
yes. You know, Peter was so forward. In fact, he even took the cup.
Do you know that Peter was so forward in his time?
Really?
He will share a lot of things that he did, and you'll start to laugh.
Guys, don't think we are only gonna be the ones who laugh. So, guys.
Michaela, do you remember when Jesus went with Peter and John up to the mountain of Transfiguration?
Transfiguration?
Yes. And then Jesus showed his glory, and two prophets appeared.
Prophets appeared? Like, for real?
For real.
Wow.
Do you see those two prophets?
Which ones?
Moses and Elijah.
Wait, Moses and Elijah?
Yeah, they were on the mountain with Jesus.
Oh, that's so cool. I wish I could meet Jesus.
I hope you guys remember them. On the mountain of Transfiguration, it looked like Moses and Elijah were in a discussion. Peter said, "Let's build a booth, one for Jesus because he was going to be in the center, Elijah on one side, and one for Moses on the other side."
Wow.
Peter was too. Come on, we learned this.
Forward.
Yes. And he did not know what he was what?
Doing.
No.
I'm doing it wrong. Talking. Saying.
There we go.
So they came down from the mountain, but Peter didn't still know what he was saying.
Now we're going to move forward to another example of when Peter was forward again.
Remember when Jesus
Was crucified.
and Peter didn't want him to
Be crucified?
Yeah.
I know.
As long as I'm alive, no one's gonna touch you. I'm gonna protect you,
Said Peter. I have prayed for you because the devil was sifting you like wheat, said Jesus calmly.
When Peter protected Jesus, he was not going to die on the cross. If Peter protected Jesus, he would not have died for us.
That's why Jesus prayed for Peter, because the devil was speaking through Peter.
So that the plan of salvation cannot continue. Now we're gonna go for just one more example.
there were a group of soldiers who came to arrest Jesus. One of those guys who came to arrest Jesus was called Malchus.
When they were trying to arrest Jesus, Peter sprang into action.
Then Peter said, "Lord, shall I kill them? Shall I kill them?" Without thinking, he had already sliced the ear of Malchus.
Oh, that ear fell to the ground.
Then Jesus picked up the ear very quickly and put it back on Malchus.
Then Jesus said, "No, don't do that by the sword. The people who do it by the sword will die by the sword."
So you see, all these examples that we have given you guys shows us that there are terrible consequences if we do not think.
Very true, my sister. Even if we have the right intentions, it can still lead to trouble.
Yes, my sister, especially when we do things without thinking.
Daily, we need to pray for God to give us the power for self-control.
Remember Galatians 5 verse 22?
Those are the fruit of the Spirit.
Do you remember all of them? Because I do.
Me too.
The fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, and goodness, gentleness, and self-control. Above such things there is no law.
So you see, at the end, self-control. So remember, guys, when you're at home, when you're at school, when you're at church, or even when you're at your friends, it's important to have self-control.
Wherever you go.
Yes.
And on top of that, think before you act. Think before you act.
Think before you act. With God, all things are possible. Until next time. Ciao. Make sure to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook,
and any other social media platforms.
Yes.